BizAR Reality is an augmented reality and virtual reality software development company. So what we do as a company, we specialize in training development. Over the last 6 years, when we first started, we were kind of a garage startup, and after getting investment, we traveled around the world to Argentina, Finland, San Francisco, and we took the technology that we had and brought it to South Africa, and we started tapping into value adds that we could add with the technology. One of them being virtual reality and the mining space. You know, the value that we can add to the mining industry is save lives. So from our end, there's a huge gap between theory, paper-based training, and on-the-job training. And sometimes on-the-job training in a dangerous environment like mining, there's a gap where you kind of need to bridge the gap between theory and practical. So what we've done is we've created a virtual reality solution that bridges that gap very nicely. You put on a VR headset, you can be inside a virtual mine, and you can train in that environment. You could accidentally injure yourself, and it's okay because it's not really happening. So that way then you're protecting people and you're allowing them to learn on the job in a safe way. What we've done that's a little bit unique is we've built a very interesting platform. So we've combined a pipe stream of different technologies, from virtual reality to AI to body tracking to simulators, and we've added all of that in together to basically build a solution that allows people in an open warehouse to be in a virtual mine and interact with each other as a training team and physically go through the processes that you would down inside of a mine. When we first started, we started in varsity. I studied BCom entrepreneurship, and I actually had a family member who needed to get an app developed at that time, and I just kind of got a couple of developers from university days, tried building something up, and one thing led to another, and we found out about this technology called augmented reality, and we were like, what is this? And when we saw it for the first time, we said this is the industry we need to get into. So once we did that, then it was pretty much like the rest is history. We got investment and built the company up to what it is today. Entrepreneurship, the BCom entrepreneurship space, what it does is not necessarily like a normal job-to-job kind of thing, but it helps you identify a problem and then kind of go through the process of how to solve that problem in a commercial way. Now that sounds very simple, but in theory it's easy, but it's not that easy. So when we used VR for the first time, we were just showing technology to people and saying, look, buy our technology. And they were like, well, what does that mean? That's not gonna help me. Then we had to actually put our thinking hats on and start how do we consult and build how do we solve a specific problem for our customer? And we used VR and AR to do that. I'm one of those type of people that I think I would be driven insane if I did the same thing over and over again. So being in the space where I could kind of control what passion drives me into, so at the moment it's VR, AR, and saving people's lives through this. I know that I'm doing a good thing by doing that. And then the technology is changing all the time. So I'm able to have my creative juices spin off, and I can then apply that to the industries that we're going into.